Vanilla Ice is in some hot water, Zoe Kravitz files for divorce, and Larry King is hospitalized for COVID. I've got some of the latest news to cover for you guys today on I.O. I'm your host Bree Room, and let's kick things off with some of the latest news surrounding actress Zoe Kravitz. After being married for 18 months, Zoe Kravitz and Carl Glusman have decided to end their marriage. According to court documents, Zoe filed for divorce just before Christmas on December 23rd. The two have been linked together since 2016 after meeting through a mutual friend. When asked about her relationship with Carl in a 2019 interview where she talked about how they met, Zoe told sources, quote, "My friend knew that I wanted to meet someone, not even to get serious, I think just to get laid, to be completely honest with you, and he brought Carl," end quote. In a 2018 interview with Rolling Stone, she revealed how she and Carl had gotten engaged. Voicing how she wanted to keep their engagement under wraps, the actress told the publication that Carl had originally planned to propose while in Paris, but the moment got the best of him and he ended up popping the question in the couple's living room. The couple went on to hold a wedding ceremony in June 2019, surrounded by their A-list friends at her father Lenny Kravitz's house. So far, neither Zoe nor Carl have issued a statement on their split, and the cause of their breakup is not yet known. Before I continue on with the video, I would just like to ask you guys to please consider leaving a like on the video. It really helps us out and your feedback is greatly appreciated. Now on to some news about Vanilla Ice. Ice Ice baby, more like oopsie daisy. Rapper Vanilla Ice is getting some heat after having performed at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago resort this past weekend. The rapper was at the resort performing for the Trump family's New Year's Eve party, but people aren't all too impressed to find out that the event was maskless. This backlash comes after Donald Trump Jr. shared a video to his Facebook showing himself jamming out at the party to Vanilla Ice's music. The video was filmed in selfie mode, so people were able to see the crowd of other guests behind Trump Jr., and many noticed a huge lack of masks worn at the event. As a result, people on Twitter started sharing the video and voicing their opinions on the matter, including one user, Dr. Angela Rasmussen, who shared the video with the caption, quote, "And 2020 ends not with a bang but with a super spreading Vanilla Ice concert in Mar-a-Lago," end quote. The Associated Press called the event a, quote, "puzzling event to end a turbulent year," as it was discovered that President Trump and First Lady Melania weren't even in attendance, as they had cut their Mar-a-Lago trip short unexpectedly and for an unknown reason. This New Year's Eve bash was no cheap affair either. Guests have told sources that in the past, tickets to these parties have cost upwards of $1,000. Spending $1,000 to risk getting COVID? Can't relate. Vanilla Ice has yet to respond to the backlash he's getting, but a response may still take a while since he's probably melting under all of that heat. Get it? I'm sorry. Now, speaking of COVID spreading, let's move on to some unfortunate news about TV host Larry King. Longtime TV host Larry King has reportedly been hospitalized in LA as he receives treatment for COVID-19. According to sources, the 87-year-old has been in hospital for the past 10 days, and it's believed that he had contracted the virus from a caregiver who had entered their home recently. King's wife and sons aren't able to visit Larry in hospital due to restrictions, and sources say that one of his sons also tested positive for the virus. Though the TV host's condition is unclear at this time, Larry has proven to be a fighter as he had recently recovered from both a heart attack and a stroke in recent months. 2020 wasn't kind to him as he lost two children, his son Andy and daughter Chaya, within 3 weeks of each other, so many fans are hoping that no more tragedies strike. Larry nor any of his contacts have commented on his condition as of this recording, but we're still pulling for him and wish him a speedy recovery. Now, I want to know from you guys, what are your thoughts on Zoe's divorce? Do you think Vanilla Ice deserves the heat that he's getting? And I also want to see some well wishes for Larry King down in the comments as well. He's had a rough time lately, and I'm sure he could use some positive energy. But in the meantime, let's do some comment shoutouts from our video of the top 10 biggest Grammy Awards show scandals. Keeper of Solitude says, "The problem with the Grammy Awards is that people still think they're relevant." You kinda got a point there. I honestly cannot remember the last time I watched the Grammy Awards. Like, I'm pretty sure it's been like many years. I don't even know like what day they're on or literally anything about it. It's kind of irrelevant at this point. No one really, I don't know, I don't think anybody's really watching or caring at this point. Madeline Mardigan says, "It doesn't seem like certain people know how to act properly." Yeah, there's been there's been a number of weird things happening at the Grammys, some publicity stunts, I'm assuming. It's really just a time for, you know, a lot of people to tune in, watch these people, and if they can get anybody talking about them, regardless of if it's good or bad, it's still publicity, so I'm pretty sure that's the reason why they're acting out. But then again, you really don't know at this point. Carwin says, poor Taylor, people just love hating her without any reason. Yeah, the articles that I talked about in this video about people like completely bashing her for the way she performed with Stevie Nicks, it was brutal. Yes, you know, people had their reasons to hate her because, you know, it wasn't her best performance, let's just say that. But you don't have to like really grill her for that. Like, she was probably so nervous to be performing with such an absolute legend. So cut her some slack. I'm sure you would, you know, mess up a little bit if you were performing next to Stevie Nicks. So anyway, Anna says, your strawberry sweater makes me so happy. Your comment makes me so happy. I feel the positive vibes radiating. Love it. But I'm glad you like my strawberry sweater. It's super fuzzy and nice. Magic in my name says, stop only staring at the teleprompter. At least try to look like you're talking to us. You know, your audience. Baby, the teleprompter is a camera. That, not a camera. Over there, producer Chris, not a camera. Right there, you're the camera. The script is going over the I can't look anywhere else. Like, hi, we're talking to each other right now. Hello, how are you doing? Anyway, no tea, no shade, but like, I can't look anywhere else. Joel Angel says, Brie, do you like Brie cheese? I like Brie cheese, but only the middle gooey part. I do not want to eat the rind. It's a texture thing for me. Like crunchy, outside gooey, ugh, I don't know. It's tasty, but texture weird. My favorite cheese is smoked Gouda. If you know, you know. Anyway, thanks so much for all your comments and for sticking around to the end of the video. I've been your host, Brie Room, and until next time, stay safe, go drink some water, and try to eat at least one healthy snack today. Get those vitamins in there. Bye, guys.